Hi, my name is Romie, and I'm about to talk about the epic episode for American Horror Story, Season 5, Episode 11. And actually, I'm trying to think, the episode don't have a specific title. Doesn't matter. Well, here's what we thought. We thought that the Countess got killed. I was hoping the Countess got killed. She did not get killed. But you know who did? Iris's son. You know, the Countess's lover. He was the one that ended up getting killed. That's how we essentially started it off. Because we have Liz and Iris going in guns blazing. And what ends up happening is tragedy struck. Because he decided to shield the Countess, and she somehow disappears later. And I'll essentially tell you, forget it, spoiler alert, it's actually the junkie girl who Sarah Paulson's character goes and saves the Countess a little bit later. So Iris's son is basically like, you know what, I'm dying. Take me out of the hotel. I don't want to die here. Because you know if you die in the hotel, you stay there forever. So, after that, we have some... I'm telling you, this episode, I was trying to figure out why didn't they do this type of pace throughout the season. Because if the whole season, or even half of the season, was like how this episode was, I would have been so much happier. So much happier. But anyway, next you see what actually happens to the Countess. And like I said, the junkie girl, I know that just sounds harsh, but screw it. She's whatever. And she actually goes, saves her, you know, takes out the bullets because she got shot up. The Countess got shot up. And she goes and kind of recants her actual life story and how she got there. And it's really interesting because what happened was she was recording songs with this rock grunge group, and she ended up at the hotel with them, and she loved them so much that she was actually decided to go and kind of be in bed with them. Well, literally, that's why I'm in my bed right now, because most of this episode, everyone was in a bed somehow. But anyway, she actually sewed them up. Like, I'm not kidding. She was literally, had them all, sewed up to her. And so, they were ODing because she sold them drugs. She had this drug dealer boyfriend, and she sold them drugs. They were dying, and they ended up dying next to her while they're all sewed up. And, you know, you have the cleaning lady chick who, oh my gosh, I hate her. I hate her and like her at the same time. And so, long story short, that's how Junkie Girl got at the hotel. And the only reason why she saved Gaga was because Gaga is the queen. She's the queen. And so, you know, what's his name? The killer guy, the cop, the detective cop guy who, you know, Wes Bentley, whoever he plays. Let me take a quick look. Oh, John. Yeah, so she wants John, and so Sally wants John, and as a result, what ends up happening is she goes and saves Countess because she's like, get his wife and family because he's going to come here. I'm going to kill him. And then he'll stay here with me forever. And so the Countess isn't recovering. So Sally ends up bringing the Countess's kids with her so that she can take back her blood that she gave to them so that she can recover. So then, you know, what's his name? Liz, her name, sorry, went and burned Iris's son, And so what Iris does next is crazy. Iris takes the ashes, spreads it across the bed, talks about how her son was a terror even when he was little, spreads it, rolls around, does whatever with it, and then you have Molly the maid come in, and Molly the maid comes in and is like, damn, this is a big mess. What do you want me to do with this? And she was like, you know what? You know what? Clean it up. That's it. Do you want me to put it back in the container? The Crisco container? No. Just get rid of it. It's like, oh, okay. So then after that, you have her wandering the halls. Then she goes up to the roof and she has an epiphany. Because the Countess is still alive, so her and Liz are in danger. So what they do next is crazy because they need to go and find the one person who can take out the Countess. And that's the one, the only Angela Bassett. Now, I don't remember what her character's name is because she was really downplayed this season. And it's really a shame. Angela Bassett. What was her character? Well, anyway, so they go and they talk with her, and while they... Oh, Ramona. Yeah, they talk with Ramona, and what ends up happening is they convince her to not kill them, but go after the Countess. And she's like, well, I need to get stronger. I need to feed. And they're like, we'll go and kill for you. And she's like, okay. Because, you know, she's been stuck in this room and all she's had to feed on is she fed on the kids. I forgot to tell you guys that. She fed on all the kids. Because we were trying to figure out what are they going to do with the kids. And so now we know. She fed on the kids. Damn. So then after that, Gabrielle Sinbeg comes up. It's so messed up. Because of social media, I want to always say Gabrielle Winnebago. I know that's messed up, but... So, Queenie comes back. And yes, it's the official Queenie. So, she comes back and she has her powers. Oh, sorry. Spoiler alert. She has her powers. And I'm like, damn. Why couldn't they bring back Coven? Like, I need a Coven part 2 for season 6. Because Coven was in season 3. So, that would be dope if they brought it, like, a little bit of some type of sprinkles, just like how they did here. So essentially what ends up happening is they show her the room. She's like, there's some bad juju. And by the way, they tie it in about how magic is real, and Liz is like fawning over her because she's like, I love you, I love them. Yeah, y'all are a real coven, yada yada. So what ends up happening is she has a fight with Sally. With Sally? No, sorry, with Ramona, Angela Bassett's character. And you know, I'm like, oh, this is going to be a good one. But that's when we find out Queenie really does have her powers. Angela tries to kill her. She kills herself. Because remember, Queenie's a live voodoo doll. Whatever you do to me, I'm going to do to you. I know that was a terrible accent. So then John goes back home with his family, and because his whole family, him, Holden, his wife, and his daughter are all back in the house, and everything is peachy and gravy, peachy keen, up until he realizes they're back at the hotel because, you know, Sally got them kidnapped. So we get the scene where Angela Bassett is talking to what's his name, to Liz and Iris, and you know, she just looks good. It's like, damn, how old are you? Like 50 something? It's like, damn. So anyway, so she goes and she talks with the Gaga, and the Gaga is weakened, and she's in her prime. And long story short, they have sex. They don't show that scene, but they have sex. They have this long, drawn-out conversation. I mean, Gaga had the most lines in this one scene with Angela Bassett than she did in the whole season. And I'm just so happy that Angela Bassett is finally getting more recognition, airtime on this show because... But long story short, they make a deal. They make a deal that... what's her face? Countess leaves. As long as she leaves, Angela Bassett won't kill her. And what ends up happening is John, because he has to commit his final killing, murder. So he goes up to the top and kills you-know-who, Countess. So I was like, yeah, she's finally dead. And he cuts her head off and everything, but of course she's killed in the hotel, so she has to stay there forever, which is what her man wanted the whole time. But Evan Peters, which is James Patrick March. And so, you know, he's just swooning over what he did, and then Sally actually comes in. She tries to kill John, but Marge is like, I still need him. Go away. Yeah. And it's like, damn. Poor Sally. Poor Sally. So then, after that, we have an epiphany because Marge is thinking that that Countess was the one that sold him out to the police this whole time. But no, you will never believe who it was. It was the maid. It was the maid in room 64. And yeah. So he just has this look of, are you kidding me? And you know what? Get out. Don't ever come back. And so that was pretty much it. And I'd say that was pretty much it because if there was actually anything else at all, I didn't get to see it because the recording stopped there. So please like, comment, subscribe. Please like, comment, subscribe. Tell me what you think. Do you think that they screwed up this season and it only started to get good right when it was about to end? Do you like the sprinkles of them incorporating other seasons into this season? Do you wish that Coven would come back in full force? Let me know what you think. Did you like this review? Are you going to watch next season? Thanks.